Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I want to talk about my physical collection of shmups on the Switch. That's a whole mouthful to say, jeez. Anyway, this is 10 games with one honorable mention that you're seeing now, and Freedom Finger. This is one I don't have a physical of. It was a super rare game and it's really expensive now, and I just haven't pulled the trigger on it, and I probably should before it gets to be even more expensive, but it's an honorable mention. The rest of these I do have physical copies of, and I'm hopefully going to get this Freedom Finger one day for a decent price, so here's to that. Anyway, moving on with the list, I'm going to start in alphabetical order. The first one, Androdunnos 2. Now this I got not long ago. I happened to get a limited variant cover through Pixel Heart, I believe, and yeah, it's just a great game. I never played the original one. I believe it was a Sega Saturn game, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Yeah, just a great horizontal shmup, which that's my favorite kind of shmup, is a horizontal shmup. I don't mind the vertical ones, but I'm usually a little bit more partial to the horizontal ones. Anyway, this is a good one nonetheless. I need to beat this. This is one of the ones on the list that I haven't beat. I just need to get around to it, so I need to get back to that. All right, moving along. The next one, Caladrius Blaze. This one I had to import because I missed out on limited runs copy of it. If you happen to find a copy of theirs a little cheaper, it's possible. But if not, the Japanese version has English, so it's quite a nice option. But this one's a little bit more lewd, with the girl's clothing kind of coming off the more your ship gets damaged, or the bosses that you kill, their clothes kind of coming off. It's a little lewd in that way, a little teenish, I guess. But anyway, it's a good vertical shmup. I like the, I forget the chick's name, the whatever has the red firing bullets or whatever. But yeah, it's cool just to see the spread pattern of all the different people that you can play. And so, yeah, it's a pretty good one. So, okay, the next one, Darius Burst EX Plus. This one I've not played a whole lot of. I got it pretty cheap. It is what it is. Again, I've hardly played it, but it's in my collection. I got it very cheap, and I just maybe need to get around to playing it some more. It just was probably one of my least favorite on this list, unfortunately. But okay, the next one, Death Smiles 1 and 2. This one I'd never heard of. I didn't realize that it was the 360 exclusive, I believe, back in the day. I happened to get the Japanese version because it has English, and I didn't feel like really going through Strictly Limited and waiting a long time to get my copy. But anyway, these I enjoy. I like that it's like Halloween and Christmas time, and the bosses are pretty cool. And again, it's a horizontal shmup, so it kind of already had points with me there. But yeah, it's a pretty good one nonetheless. I believe you can still get this for pretty reasonably price through PlayAsia. I think it's around like $50 or so. Definitely one of the better ones on this list, I believe. Okay, the next one. This one's hard as crap. I have not gotten that far because it's very tough, and that's Dimension Drive. You've got to switch so much between, two different sides of the screen, and it's just enough to make your brain explode sometimes. It's quite challenging. With more time, I'm sure I could be better at it, obviously, but I just haven't gotten around to it. Just one that PlayAsia was restocking, and I just happened to jump on it along with this next one, and that is Ghostblade HD. It's another one I've not played a whole lot of, but what I've played is pretty fun. It's another vertical shmup, so not quite as much in the enjoyment department as me, for me personally. Again, I do like them, but just not as much. But this one I've not played a whole lot, but another restocking one that I knew that I probably should get on, or I'd probably be paying a lot more later for it. So, okay, and this is going to be 2 volumes here, or 2 games. This is another PlayAsia, or one that I got for PlayAsia, 2 games that I got from PlayAsia, actually. And that is the Psycho Collection Volume 1 and 2. I don't have Volume 3. I'm hoping to find that. They're never in stock anymore, and I just have to search a little bit, I suppose. But yeah, these are some great games on both of these. If you're not aware of these, it's a pretty darn good deal. You basically get 8 8 games between these two. I mean, there's 4 on each, and I believe there was an American release that has, it basically splits them between, instead of 3 whole volumes, it's only 2 volumes, I believe, so it's 6 on each. So that's another route to go if you don't want to import these. But there's a lot of good shmups on here. Yeah, I mean, it's one of my favorite ones for sure. I believe Tengai is what it's called. Yeah, that's my favorite one that I would say out of this whole thing. So highly recommend that one. But yeah, just good old school shmups, man. You can't go wrong. Okay, the next one I got again recently. Have not played a whole lot of it. It was another PlayAsia restock. I believe this was their 3rd release. And I just love the art style in this, and that's Shikondo Soul Eater. Yeah, the art style in this is so great. I haven't gotten too far in it. I just haven't put a lot of time into it. I just need to get to that. But yeah, an awesome game nonetheless. I don't know as of right now if it's restocked, but still, but if it is, I highly recommend it for sure. Okay, the next one. This is a collection of 3 games, and I got through Pixel Heart, and I was really happy to get. I like all these games on here, and that is the Shmup collection. I'd never heard of any of these games, actually, before I got them, but I enjoyed all of them, so I highly recommend it. I don't know how much it would be to try to find it secondhand now. I can't imagine it's really probably too much money, but if you can find it at a decent price, I highly recommend it too. Definitely an enjoyable game. An enjoyable collection, rather. Okay, and another one I got for pretty cheap that I'd heard about. Honestly, it didn't really grab me too much, but it does look very nice. It's a very updated horizontal type shmup, and that is Sinmora EX or Sinmora. I've never known how to pronounce that, but anyway, this is a very good looking shmup, but yeah, I just haven't given it the time of day, really. I haven't really paid attention to the story and whatnot. I don't know if it has a good one or not. Maybe somebody can tell me or not. I don't know, because I just don't ever see me playing it. Like I said, I got it for pretty cheap, and I thought I would like it more than I did, but I can't part with it really, so I might as well just keep it. But okay, and then the last one, and that is Sturmwind EX. I got this probably about 6 months back. I believe it was Pix and Love that I got this from, and I don't know if they have any copies of this anymore. But I just really like the art style in this. I thought it was really cool looking, and just one that I had to pick up. And again, it's pretty tough, so I just need to get around to playing it. I don't make as much time for shmups, but I do enjoy them. It's like shmups, Metroidvanias, and platformers are perfect for the Switch in my opinion. So here's to getting some more of physical shmups on the Switch. Some of them have gotten really expensive, and some of them are very limited and all that, and it's hard to get. Ikaruga especially is one that I really like, and it's just shot up in price so badly that I can't justify it, and missed out on the restocking of that. So yeah, there are still some out there that I would like to get. So here's to happy hunting, and hopefully I can find some more. And all of you out there that are looking for things, you know how it is, certain things that you'd like to have. So I guess that's going to be it. Thank you for hanging around. I didn't want to make too long of a video today, just kind of wanted to get something out there and talk about shmups. I've been wanting to do that. I think I'm going to be doing a Metroidvania one of these here soon, a little bit more extensive, and some of my Metroidvanias that I have on my Switch, because I have a lot of great ones that I'd like to talk about and kind of revisit. So stay tuned for that, and thank you for watching, and see you next time.